Hello and welcome to today's lecture. We're going to be introducing a couple of new tools today. We'll use a couple of messages from Lantos for the introduction. And then on Wednesday, we are going to do a follow-up with more messages from Lantos, more information about these new tools. So let's go ahead and get started. Earlier this year, just a few months ago, Lantos started to talk to Cindy about something called the Song of the Spheres, and another tool called the Medallion. Cindy asked Lantos just about 8 weeks ago, can you tell us more about the Song and the Medallion tools? Lantos said, the Song, the beloved Song, the Song of the Spheres. The Song is the great tool of Thoth. It is the tool known as the mighty Ankh. Through the spinning rotations of this great cosmic device, the spheres get enlivened. It is an energizing of the spheres. This mighty tool governs the spheres. What object can govern the vast and mighty cosmic spheres? Certainly no object, regardless of size, regardless of strength, none can govern the great spheres. None can influence the vast cosmic realms. Certainly, there can be no such object with the strength to sway these massive stellar bodies. Is this the case? Is this the case? It would seem to be the case. It would seem an obvious thing. Yet, there is one thing which can govern these mightiest forms of creation. There is one thing. What is this? Yes, what is this? In this year of the great knowledge of creation, this year of the flying seed, the answer to this mystery is revealed to us. The Song. That which governs form is the Song. It is the song of creation. It is the song of the source. It is that which gels creation. It is that out of which creation is. From essence to form, from vibration to matter, the song of the source is the song of the spheres. The Supreme Almighty Source initiates the song, and material substance forms around the harmonic locations. Matter emerges through harmonics. The beloved seeds are the notes. The song is the play of the notes. The song is the melody of these precious notes. It is the symphony of the beloved seeds of creation. The song is unseen, yet its influence is felt by all. The song of the spheres is played for all existence. The song of the spheres is that unseen melody of the source of creation. The song is the beloved personal tool of our master teacher Thoth. Our great teacher Thoth was among the early beings. The tool was formed to govern the spheres of creation. It is called the Great Tool. The Great Tool has taken different forms at times. The shape is that form which can support the energies of harmonics in that period of time. The Ankh was the form of the Great Tool during the previous time of Egypt. The shape of the Ankh supported the spin key values, and while the Realm Lord's existence was acknowledged, its value was not revealed. Its value remained unexpressed. In another time prior to Egypt, The rotational value of initial rotations was expressed, and the tool was formed with a swirling central barrel. Different times, different forms. In our time, the great tool arrives in the beloved form of the song and the medallion. Each possesses the swirling elements of initial rotations. Each possesses the full form of the realm lord and spin keys. These are the great tools of Thoth. The spinning inner rotations energize the seeds of creation. The thrice initiated spin generates form. It is enough to say this: there is no mistake in these words of expression. The thrice initiated spin generates form. This is the personal tool, the great tool of the Master Early Being, our beloved teacher Thoth. We have enjoyed the greatest year of knowledge, the year of the flying seed, opening the magnificent gates of the eon of eternal light. We now approach the supremely blessed year of the song, the sublime song of the spheres. In the hands of our precious masters of the art of creating, these sublime tools of Thoth will transform this realm, and all of creation will receive the radiance of the great tool. Each of these precious tools is the personal tool of Thoth. Each generates the forms of creating, the forms of creation. As one thrice initiates spin on the inner form of the way, the process of Genesis fusion takes place. It is a process of energizing all that is found in the environment. It is the process of energy becoming form around the harmonics which are found present in the environment. It is the process of energy emerging as form. This is the process of the creation of form. With the medallion, one seed is represented. This seed may be the seed for the world mother. It may be the individual seed of inception, or it may be the I am seeds for the individual. Each of these three possibilities will bring supreme results for the individual, energizing these forms of great significance. The Song of the Spheres is all-inclusive. The Song of the Spheres includes the complete circle of wheels, the great cosmic spheres. To thrice initiate spin on the inner form of the way, in the presence of all cosmic spheres, the result is the creation of all. The Genesis fusion occurs, and all harmonics are found. All form is generated. It is the great tool of the early being. In order to govern, one does so without force, without effort. The cells of the body are replaced with new cells in a never-ending process of life. This is how the nature of the development of the body is governed. It is the same principle with the whole of creation. The cells of creation are replaced in a never-ending process of life, process of creating. Harmonics are at the basis of form. The process of Genesis fusion energizes the environment to gel form. In this gelling process, great energy is released to the individual. The process of creating brings great amounts of energy to the individual. This process is dynamic. Form is generated in a dynamic process. Energy is released through this dynamic process. The medallion generates form and energy of the world mother or the individual seeds. These are the elements which are found in the medallion. These are the most basic elements for the life of the individual. The energy released and received in this process will directly uplift the individual. The song generates the form and energy of the creating process of the totality of the great cosmic spheres. All elements are found, all is formed, and all elements release great energy for the individual. The song is the great tool of Thoth. One may practice the performance of the seeds with this great tool. The dynamics of initial rotations are created through the thrice initial spins of the inner form, the form of the way. This is the same for both tools, the song and the medallion. If the seed requires a wheel which is not included in the form of the medallion, then a wheel of Genesis should be applied during this performance. Without the presence of the cosmic spheres, the harmonics are not available, and the process may not result in fusion, Genesis fusion. As the individual thrice initiates spin, the Genesis fusion is initiated and form emerges. Form. We are transforming our realm. Yes, in performing these blessed practices, we bring about the full value of the eon of eternal light. Form must be altered. The form, the physical material forms of earth and beyond, must be altered, must be accelerated, must be uplifted. We are illumining form. We are transforming our blessed realm. We are most fortunate. Yes, most fortunate. We are instruments of the great transformation. We are the blessed instruments of the eon of eternal light for the supreme light of the source. Through the grace of our beloved master teacher Thoth, we receive this supreme knowledge in this year of the flying seed. The medallion, the song, the beloved flying seed. These are the great tools of this eon. These beloved master tools of Thoth sing the great song of the source. It is very good, very good. Many blessings. We weren't entirely sure what the difference was between the flying seed tool and on the one hand, and the song of the spheres and the medallion on the other hand, because he specifically in that message said that we would be able to enliven the seeds using the song of the spheres, and if we added in wheels, we could use the medallion to enliven the seeds as well. So Cindy asked Lantos what is the difference between the flying seed tool on the one hand and the song and the medallion on the other. Lantos said this: knowledge of the one, knowledge of the all, fullness one by one, fullness of all simultaneously. A compass will point the way to arrive at the one location, the chosen destination. It is precise. The way one follows is precise. This is full knowledge of one. It is the way to full knowledge, full experience of the one. One destination at a time, one by one, the traveler gains the fullness of knowledge of the precious seeds of creation. The map, the great map of creation, tells the whole story of existence. A map displays the knowledge of all locations simultaneously. At once, the traveler is exposed to the forces of all seeds. Though the chosen seed is brought to the forefront of attention, the totality exists in the background of awareness. It is the knowledge of all, full knowledge of all seeds, all existence at once. The master tool of the flying seed, together with chamber of eternal light, These tools form the great map of creation. As with a map, all is seen. Each individual journey provides knowledge of the specific location, as well as knowledge of the surroundings. As the map is studied, fullness of knowledge is gained with each stroke of attention. Each experience of research with the seeds provides knowledge of the totality. The great tools act as the compass. The song and the medallion take the traveler to the single chosen location, one by one, seed by seed. The other seeds remain a blur. Their existence is perceived, yet the fullness of the knowledge of their presence is not comprehended until, over some period of time, all seeds become known. Familiarity is gained with all seeds. One by one, all seeds become known. At this time, when the traveler has journeyed to many locations through the way of the compass, at this time, the beloved compass is as effective, as comprehensive as the full map. All knowledge, fullness of experience, is available at all times. This is the goal of the way. Fullness grows, fullness expands, until all the values are experienced simultaneously. All knowledge of all things available simultaneously. This is the goal. This is the reality for all to achieve in this eon of eternal light. It is very good. Yes, very good. So our new tools, the Song of the Spheres and the Medallion. We're going to be learning more about these in just a few days. I'll give you more new information from Lantos about these tools on Wednesday. Next year, we're going to be doing a lot of lessons, a lot of courses involving the Song and the Medallion. For those of you who have wanted to be able to travel with your flying seed, the Song and the Medallion will allow you to do that. There will be many things that become available to us, possible for us to accomplish next year because of these tools that are coming forth. We anticipate having these tools possibly just at the end of this month. We'll keep you posted as soon as we know an exact time. But I'm going to give you more information on Wednesday about these tools. Remember, 2 weeks from today, we're going to be doing the course of the Holy Season. Lantos will be talking to us about the leaves, the blessed leaves, as well as the moon wings from the box set. Many of you have already received your box sets. Some of you will be receiving them this coming week. I know we still have a few left to ship out, but you should all have them by next week as we lead up to the course of the Holy Season. Okay, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. I will speak with you again on Wednesday.